time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Diego, center fielder Manuel Margot.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. In now is A.J. Ellis, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Guys, this was a team that looked shaky prior to the start of this winning streak. What's allowed them to get hot lately?
Yeah, Matty B, no doubt about it. Starting pitching is where the momentum is built. This lineup has the chance to pass the baton and get guys on base. But the way they're throwing the ball on the mound, they're giving themselves every opportunity to allow the offense to score a few runs.
Second, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Markakis will round it at first and head for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot on his horse. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Preston Tucker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Spangenberg shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Here's Will Myers. He went deep in the contest last night.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
The count's 1-1.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Suzuki over to his right. 2 gone. Digging in now for San Diego, Chase Headley, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tucker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Culberson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Down the third baseline. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Ryan Flaherty. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. The next to bat for Atlanta, Sean Newcomb. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Margot is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Slow grounder to first. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Luis Perdomo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Preston Tucker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in for his second at bat, Charlie Culberson. He reached on a single in his first try. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. From the stretch. Here's a strike. The 0-1 on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Margot is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Ryan Flaherty. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the double steal is on here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Sean Newcomb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1-1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Suzuki, the runner at third. Camargo at second with 2 gone. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
3-2 full count. Here's the payoff pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Standing in, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In now is A.J. Ellis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's running again. Grounder down the line at third. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. A man at second with 1 down. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Grounded to the right. Culberson comes up with it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Spangenberg calls for it. 1 out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with a hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone! Here's Chase Headley.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
One and two.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Misses, ball two.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Weak roller right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The pitcher, number 61.
Matt Caesar will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Matt Caesar.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 1 home run and 6 RBIs. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 34, Craig Stammen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Preston Tucker. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. A wind up and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is lifted to shallow center field. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Johan Camargo. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-0. He's running, pulled toward right center field. Spangenberg waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Charlie Culberson. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. He's set, here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Sliders in for a strike.
Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Ellis 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tucker sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Ryan Flaherty. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in for the Braves, Sean Newcomb. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly to first. Hosmer ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's got a 3 for 5 line. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Preston Tucker, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hey, and in that last at bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark. So this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in now for San Diego, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Kurt Suzuki.
Colin Ray will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alan Cordova will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 17, Alan Cordova.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball. Hit out towards second. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Now batting.
Striding in, Charlie Culberson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ryan Flaherty. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Freddie Galvis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground, but foul. A windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 1 down. Alan Cordova hits next, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that the side is retired. Ozzie Albies is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. And he falls behind 0-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in, Nick Markakis. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Runners off for second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this attempt.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jose Ramirez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jose Ramirez.
In now is A.J. Ellis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The catcher, number 8, A.J. Ellis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. 0-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. Suzuki corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Hosmer is retired, 2 down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Myers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He went down on strikes last time up.
Hunter Renfroe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. On the ground to third. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon was a victorious Atlanta.